The Bible says, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. But what happens when the only image of a father that you have brings an image of a man who was never in your life? Well, that's coming up next on Higher Learning. A dear friend of mine the other day shared with me his concerns about how some believers are losing their reverence towards God, and how people in general are calling God the big guy, showing no sense of reverence fear towards the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. The Bible says that our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. But here's the problem: man has damaged the image of a father through his actions of not being in the lives of his family. Now, our father was always there. He was always home. He didn't roam the streets. He was a good father and a good man. But others, well, I've heard stories of how their fathers didn't show up, how their fathers never support the family, and how in some situations, fathers abusing their wives and are actually killing their children. So the world is stuck with these men who just don't care. And since our Father in heaven is an invisible God, there are folks out there who do not have the understanding and the knowledge of who God is. So they compare man's ideal of a father to the Father in heaven, which basically tells us there is no relationship with God. And since there's no relationship with God, the concept of hallowed be thy name is lost. You see, hallow, which basically means kept holy, becomes just words spoken but never truly comprehended. And once man loses sight of God's holiness, God becomes the man upstairs and not the Holy One who created heavens and the earth. However, despite the images of the absent and troubling fathers here on earth, our Father is holy, He's righteous, and He is just. And He loves us so much that He sent His only begotten Son so that we might be saved. He brings healing to the soul, He brings joy to our hearts. He said He'll never leave us, nor will He forsake us. He makes a way out of no way while guiding us and protecting us from seen and unseen danger. So do not let the image of an imperfect father destroy what you know and understand about the perfect Father. Let us have a never ending reverence fear for our God in heaven, for He is truly our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.